Hey, this is Ray. Today is Saturday, October 31st, 2020. For me, another day of social distancing. Hope that you and your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying home, staying safe. As always, I'm going to recap my week. The week started off normal in a sense. I mean, we're in a pandemic, so what's normal? Work from home the first 4 days. Had some pain, but I really don't remember. I didn't take down good notes in my journal this week as to what was happening day to day. I was just pretty much focused on work. At the end of the month, pretty much every month is busy for us. Probably busy in our industry, but definitely busy for us, and just had a lot to do. And then Thursday didn't help at all, because over Wednesday in the overnight we had Tropical Storm Zeta come through and cause some damage and cause a lot of power outages. So a lot of people were out of power. So we were down to a skeleton crew just trying to hold it together. And we think we did the best that we could, considering the circumstances. And what was funny is I went all day Thursday having power, and like nothing happened. There was a lot of debris in the yard and in the streets and whatnot, but we had power. And I want to say it was around 6 o'clock, maybe a little after 6, the power went out. And then the power was out all day Friday through until early in the evening on Friday. And so I went to work on Friday. I was about 15 minutes or so late, but pretty much got there, found a nice spot to get situated, and got to work. It's the end of the month, so it's always busy for us. But excuse me. What's strange is that, and I'm not sure if this is lupus related or just life related. So I start off the week with my best energy, and then as the week goes on, I just start to deteriorate, mostly physically, but I do have like a drain emotionally and just kind of mentally, and I hadn't quite figured that out. I know I don't get enough sleep as it is. The bed that I have is definitely not the best for finding a situation to get comfortable in. I've never had a bed where I said, oh man, this is the bed, this is the one for me. Maybe in situations where I stayed in a hotel, but even then, I never felt comfortable sleeping in a hotel bed for obvious reasons. It's a hotel. You're never sure how clean those places are. I mean, you would hope that it's very clean, and I'm sure that in most places it is, but why am I going off on a tangent about hotels? Whatever, it is what it is. So anyway, I made it through the week. What bothers me the most, especially right now, is the pain in my hands, the arthritis. So I do have arthritis. That's a known fact. At one point I was diagnosed with both lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, but rheumatoid arthritis was ruled out. But I do have arthritis, and I wear these gloves from time to time, and I don't really think about it anymore. It does help. They're compression gloves, and I guess it's keeping the inflammation at bay. I believe that's what's happening. And so, I can definitely tell the difference when I take them off, and it's a totally different ball game. I could barely open a can or a bottle by myself. And I do have tools for that. I'm going to talk about that in another video. I apologize for clearing my voice. I might be coming out with something, I'm not sure, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time talking this morning. So anyway, next week is an important week. For those in the United States, we have a presidential election. Now, all presidential elections are important, I guess. They're in for 4 to 8 years and they're gone. A lot of them make promises that they partly keep. They may keep 5% of the promises that they mention, or 10% maybe. I don't have anything to quantify that. I don't have the statistics, but they make all these grand promises and don't keep them, or just hope that they have the best interest at heart of the citizens, of course. So anyway, I voted a few weeks ago by absentee mail. There are probably some of you, I doubt they're watching this video. I don't get a lot of viewers, but that's okay. I'm not doing it for that. But for those who are watching, I just want you to encourage your friends, your family, loved ones to go out and vote and be safe about it. Of course, wear a mask, sanitize, keep your distance. You're probably going to have a lot of conversations with the people in front or behind you. You probably want to limit that and just focus on the task at hand, and definitely go and exercise your right to vote. A lot of people have fought hard and died over our freedoms to be able to vote. So, definitely use that. I've been voting for over 20 years now, and I don't think I've missed any elections. I have to check my voting record, but, even where the places I moved, when I moved up north, I moved back south and moved to the west and further west. I've registered to vote and exercise that right to vote. And definitely do your homework on the candidates. Just look at the list and say, Supreme Court, who's this person? Oh, whatever, I'll vote for him. Or the Superior Courts, excuse me. Like when you have to vote on judges and things like that, or people name recognized as the treasurers, and it's like, man, this person's running unopposed. Maybe I should write my name in. Stuff like that. But wherever you stand politically, that's your choice. I just want to encourage you to evaluate, and when it comes to the presidential candidates, evaluate their voting records, their character, what are they promising to do, and hold them accountable to what they're promising to do. So this is not a political channel at all, and I hadn't given much thought to you talking about that subject, but I'm talking about it now. But before I leave, so when I do these videos, I try to be as authentic as possible. It's kind of difficult because I know other people are watching, and you try to put your best foot forward. I think as much as I've been doing this and getting closer to a year doing this, I can't believe it, that I'm starting to feel more comfortable with it. So I feel comfortable enough to tell you that this is my favorite sweater, even though it's gray, looks kind of raggedy. It fits me, I'm raggedy, my mood's kind of gray, so you're probably going to see this a lot, especially now that it's getting colder and the homes down south aren't well insulated. So some nights it can feel like you're sleeping outside, and I forgot about that because I was living all over the place, and just used to having a well insulated house or apartment, whatever. But that's not the case, so I'm doing the best I can. But anyway, be on the lookout for this sweater. I might get some more. These are really cheap. I think this is a Hanes sweater from what I remember, and I'm going to see if I can find different colors so you don't think I'm wearing the same sweater every day, which I might be, and I'm just kidding. I changed it up from time to time. I got red, I got black, I've got a blue one. I've got some clothes in storage that I really need to get out because I do have some wedding clothes in there. What am I even talking about? Alright, so one of the other things I wanted to mention is that I downloaded the physical books that I have, Coping with Lupus, as well as the Lupus Encyclopedia, and it's one of the books. I have them in a Kindle format, and it's great. I should have did that in the first place, because what's great about it is on the table of contents, if there's something you want to view real quickly, you just of course click on a hyperlink and it takes you to that page. When you want to look at the resources in the book, you click on the hyperlink, it takes you to that page. You want to go back easily, you just have to maneuver it in such a way that it'll take you back, and it's just a lot easier. So I've been enjoying reading that. I've gotten through for the Lucas Encyclopedia, I've gotten through, this is going to sound weird, I've gotten through the table of contents and most of chapter 1. I'm sorry, all of chapter 1. And what I did, because at the end it kind of gives you a summary or talking points, and I forget exactly what the titles of these are. I took every last one of the chapters and I took the summaries and put it into a OneNote notebook. And OneNote is just sort of like a database to be able to keep all your notes on, snippings of articles and so much more. There are videos on what OneNote is and how that works. You can look at those. But anyway, that's all I got. Before I go, I wanted to wish a happy birthday to my cousin. I know she's watching. She may or may not watch this video, I'm not sure. But happy birthday to you. I know normally I miss your birthdays, but you never miss mine. And I'm not sure if you have a reminder app or you just have a great memory. Anyway, you all take care, and I will see you in the next video. I've got to end my videos this way. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you soon. Take care.